Yeah, ngiyathemba kahle. We are going to look at gold this afternoon. We are going to look at gold. Let's just break down gold together and see if we can get a proper or a high probability setup for today. So far, I can see that gold is at a support level. It's busy playing around this support. And what makes me to say this is a support, it is because I've noticed that whenever the price comes to this area, it pushes back to the upside. Whenever it comes here, it pushes back to the upside. Whenever it comes to this area, it pushes back to the upside. So this confirms that it is indeed a support level, not just a support, but a major support, a verified support level. So what we should expect is that whenever price comes to this level, we buy, because we know for sure that it will push towards the upside. And another thing is that already the price has already taken liquidity. It swept liquidity. Okay, you can see, meaning that it has gathered enough fuel to push towards the upside. Okay, so that's on the 4-hour time frame. We have a high here as a target. Okay, but how are we going to take a buy to this area? Now we go to the lower time frame. Let's switch to the 1 hour first. Start from the 1 hour. Now on the 1 hour is much clearer. You can see how many times gold failed to break below this area. Failed many times to break below. Now price is coming from this high and is pushing back towards the support. But what I've noticed is that here we have a high that was taken out here, meaning that now we are having a POI, or an area of sensitivity around this area. So let's mark this area, because that's where we are going to be taking our buy entries. This area, it's a very important area, because that's where we are going to take our buy entries. We've noticed that it is this candlestick is the one that ordered this break of this high. Okay, so we are expecting now price to come to this area and then push to the upside, to this high. Okay, that's what we are expecting now. Let me just zoom out or zoom in. We're expecting price to come here, tap here, then push to this area. If it manages to break out of here, then if price manages to come here, tap this area, and then it breaks out of this key level, then we are going to see gold continuing moving towards the upside. So that's the setup that I have. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Let's check the 15 minute. If it will show us a clear picture of where gold is heading to. So let me just remove this. Okay, we are looking at the 15 minute time frame, and already you can see price is approaching this area. Okay, this area. So guys, I'll write the date on the title of this video, and I want you to follow this setup, because I can see 80%, it has 80% probability for it to pay out. And if you manage to follow, you just comment, give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so now this is how our setup will look like. Okay, this is how this setup will look like. We're going to be placing our buy entries here and our stop loss right below this. It depends on your account there, but the safest stop loss can be right below this liquidity sweep, just to give enough room for gold to do whatever it wants to do. Because there is news that is coming, and this setup can be manipulated before going towards the right direction. So to be safe, rather place your stop loss right below here. Okay, and then you target this high, target that high, and if you see a breakout of this area, then we are going to touch around this area, or let me say this area. Okay, yeah, this is the setup on gold. This is the setup that we have on gold. So that's it, guys.